Hello, welcome to Zigmatech Learning Hub. I will be your instructor for mathematics. For this class, we are going to be taking our exercises from the ExamGuide app. If you don't have the application already installed on your device, I will want you to download the app in order to follow along in this class. ExamGuide is a leading educational app that helps students prepare adequately for various exams like UTME, post-UTME, WEAC, GC, KCPE, IJMB, JUPEB, KCPE, BESE, SSCE, NCEE, and NECO, etc. You can download the app from www.examguide.com or Google Play Store. Please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to be updated on new videos. Ready for today's class, okay? Let's get started. In this lesson, we're going to consider the laws of logarithms, which go this way. Number one, the multiplication law. That is log. This will be written this way. This implies log 10, log base 10, log p base 10. The gap here is multiplication sign, though it's not visible, but it is multiplication. Multiplication means addition. This is number one law. Two, division law. P all over Q will imply minus, because divide means minus. So the next one is the power law. Log 10 Pn implies n log p base 10. So the law we're having here is very important in solving some questions of logarithm. Just like the first part we did in our logarithm, we were applying the law indirectly, unknown to us. Now we want to show the full detail of the laws. Question 1, you have evaluate log 4 base 10 plus log 25 base 10. Recall that plus means what? Multiplication, first law, which will give us log 4 base 10. Since their bases are equal, plus means multiplication. So this will give us log 100 base 10. Is 100 a prime number? No is the answer. So represent it in index form, which is 10 raised to the power 2. Can you see this? It's relating to the third law, which is the power law. Watch it very well. Log p base 10 power n, meaning 2 log 10 base 10. I've told you that in logarithm, once the number is equal to the base, everything is 1, meaning 2 multiplied by 1. Our answer is what? 2. Another question based on this. Evaluate log 49 base 7 plus log 1 over 7 base 7. The bases are equal. You just simply take 1. That is 49 multiplied by 1 over 7. This will give us log, this times this is 7. To give us log 7 base 7. So log 7 base 7 equals what? 1. So 1 is the answer to this question. Now look at this funny one. That's number 3 of this. What if you are given this log s log x equals 49? Find the value of x. You can see log raising to itself, meaning according to power law, this is log s dot log s equals who? 49. Meaning log x r squared equals who? 49. Then log, since you have square, you take square root of both sides, taking the square root of both sides, log x equals who? 7, plus or minus 7, because you are dealing with square root. So this means log s equals 7 or minus 7. What about if you want to know the value of x? How do you go about it? You need to recall something. What do you recall? It's either introduce it to base 10 by saying log s base 10 equals the number, meaning 10 power 7 equals x, or 10 raised to the power minus 7 equals who? X. So x equals is either 10 raised to the power 7 or s is 10 raised to the power minus 7. This is when you are looking for the value of s, but if they just say simplify, your solution should be log x equals who? 7 or minus 7. Let's take a more complex form of this. Simplify 2 log 2 over 3 base 5 plus log 9 base 5 plus log 10 base 5 minus log 72 over 125 base 5. You can see this one is a bit long, but you don't need to worry about that. So what do? You have log this 2 over 3. According to power law, it will take this base 5. Plus means multiplication. Multiplication. Minus means division. Now, if you watch all the base of the logarithms given, they are all the same. So you just choose one. And interpret this. This is 4 over 9. Multiply by who? 9. Multiply by 10. Divide by who? 72. All over 125. Okay. You have log base 5. 9 here, 9 here. This time this is what? 40. Divided by 72, all over 125. This will give us, let's say 40 over 1, multiplied by 125, all over 72. So, log, there's 2 in 40 will give us 20. 2 in 72 will give us 36. 2 here again, 10. 2 here again, 18. 2 here, 5. 2 here, 9. What do we have now? Log 5 multiplied by 125 all over 9. This will give us log Can 3 go in 1, 2, 5? It's not possible. And then this and this is 25, carry 2, 10, 12, carry 1, 5, 6, all over 9. Now let us check, is there a relation here? Can 3 go here and 3 go into this? Let's check. 3 here is 2. 3 here cannot go. So at this point, since it cannot be further divided, you just leave your answer this way. Let's solve more example from WEAC past question using ExamGuide. Looking at the screen, you have log root 30 base 10 minus log root 6 base 10 plus log root 2 base 10. Remember that minus means division, while plus means multiplication. So let us multiply. This is root 30 multiplied by log root 2 base 10 divided by log root 6 base 10. So what do you have now? You have log root 30 times root 2 is root 60 base 10 divided by log root 6 base 10. This divided by this, it will give us, this implies log 10 root 10. 60 all over 6 is 10. So log root 10 means 10 power half base 10. According to power law, you have 1 all over 2 log base 10, 10. The number and the base is the same, therefore it is 1. 1 all over 2 multiplied by 1 to give us 1 over 2. So look at it very well and see how it was simplified. The final answer is what? 1 over 2, but we are still going to take more examples from UTME using ExamGuide. You can see from the screen, the question is evaluate log 4 base root 2 plus log root 27 base 9 minus log 1 over 5 base 5. This question is 2021 mode 2. Let's solve it. Okay. If you watch very well, they are having different bases. So the best way is to solve by splitting methods using the first rule that has been guiding us in some questions. I will say, let log 4 root 2 be x, so that root 2 power x equals 4. Interpret this according to law of indices. Root means half. So 2 power x over 2 equals 2 raised to the power 2. You can see they are equal now. So this here. What do you have? X all over 2 equals 2 over 1. Cross multiply. X equals 2 times 2. Therefore, x equals 4. But remember, you are dealing with just this by separation. Let us handle this. Log root 27 base 9 equals k. I will answer 9 power k equals root 27. 3 power 2k equals 27 raised to the power half. 3 power 2k equals 3 raised to the power 3 times 1 over 2. 3 power 3 2k will give us 3 power 3 all over 2. Watch very well, they are the same. So what do? You cancel it. So 2k equals 3 all over 2. So I will make this over 1 to give me 2 times 2k equals 3. 4k equals 3. Therefore, k equals 3 all over 4. The final part of this, I want to solve it here. That is log 1 over 5 base 5 equals z. So that 5 raised to the power z equals 5 raised to the power minus 1. Look at it. They are equal when you cancel the base, z equals to minus 1. Now you have minus 1. What do you call this? He said x. Okay, agreed. What do you call this? He said k. Here we agreed it is what? Z. So look at what I'm going to have, meaning x plus k minus z. What is x? I write 4. What is k? 3 over 4. What is z? Minus 1. Now minus minus is what? Plus 1. Do you see what is going on? Now to finalize what I am having with me, I will say over 1 over 1. Or if you don't want that way, you can just go straight to say 4 plus 1, which is 5, plus 3 over 4. Though it's the same thing. So LCM here now is 4, meaning 4 as the LCM. This divided by 1 is 4 times 5 plus who? 3. To give us what? This is 20 plus this, 23 all over 4. Now let us break down 23 all over 4. Let me write the final answer here. 23 all over 4 will give us how many 4 are inside 23? Means 5 whole number, 3 over 4. Turn back to the screen to the option available on the screen. You can see A, 6 whole number, 3 over 4. B, 3 whole number, 3 over 4. C, 5 whole number, 3 over 4. D, 4 whole number, 3 over 4. So the correct answer is what? 5 whole number, 3 over 4. Now, having done all this, we have solved from our exam guide app and other rules, but there's one particular one, a subtopic you need to have an idea of in case you meet it somewhere else, which is simultaneous equation under logarithm. Like you have substitution. That substitution is just almost the same thing you are doing here, but let's see how the simultaneous will look like. Solve the equation log x base 3 plus log y base 4 equals 5. And another one is log 2 log s base 3 plus log y base 4 equals 12. So, if you look at the first one, you can tag it to be what? Equation 1, no issue. The second one is target equation 2. But there is something you need to check when you are solving. Can you see there is an element of power law here? Meaning, when you want to interpret with the elements of power law, here will be taking s squared, here will be taking s cubed. Meaning, that is not the right way. So the best way to solve this, just go through by elimination method so that you can achieve your answer. But if that one is not pleasant to you, you can go back by saying, let s be this, let y be this, meaning x plus y equals 5. But after solving, remember to substitute, which I called the substitution in logarithm. But if you want to save yourself time, just go by elimination methods by saying introducing minus sign. Recall, in elimination, you introduce a minus sign. Watch this. This is 2 log. Why this is what? Just log, meaning 1 log. And this one is also 1 log. Here is not equal to here. Here is also not equal to here. So there is something you will do because one of the variables must be equal to each other before you can be able to solve. So introducing this minus sign may not give us exactly what we want. So having found out this, what do? Let's say multiply this by the coefficient of the equation 2. Why this? Coefficient of equation 1 under the variable x. But if you want it under y, you use the coefficient of log y. Now we are using x, which is 2, and here is 1. So 2 multiplied by this will give us 2 log base s3 plus 2 log y base 4 equals 10. 5 times 2, 10. Okay? 1 multiply anything will give us back whatever we have. This is this. Equals 12. Now, we are free to recall back this minus sign. Fix it here. 2 log x base 3. 2 log x base 3. Can you see they are equal now? Meaning this can cancel this. What about this? 2 log y base 4, 3 log y base 4. They are also equal, so this minus this will give us what? Minus log y base 4 equals to this minus this minus 2. To make it easier for you, this is minus, so you cancel it out. So if you cancel out, what do you have? You will have log y base 4 equals 2. Assuming that you have cancelled, say minus, minus, okay? So the next, recall what we have been doing all this while, that log y base 4 being equal to 2 means 4 power 2 equals to y. Therefore, the value of y equals to 16. Solve for s. When you want to solve for s, you recall by going back to this, that log s base 3 plus y. What is your y? 16 base 4 equals to 5. So log x base 3 plus log 16 means 4 power 2 base 4 equals 5, okay? So we'll have log s3 2 log 4 4 5. Here automatically is 1, as you can remember from the foundation of this. This is times 1 equals 5, meaning log s3 base 3 equals 5. If you transfer 2 minus 2. So I want to finish it here. Taking it up to this place, you have this equals to 3. Recall what we have been doing. That is 3 power 3 equals to x. Therefore, s is what? 27. Hence, x equals 27 and y equals 16. We still have more of this example under simultaneous equation. So just take time to watch it while I bring the next form of this kind of question. Okay. Having gone through this, the next question will go this way. 4 log n base 5 plus minus log n base 5 equals 1, and the next one is 5 log n base 5 plus 3 log n base 5 equals 14. You have this. So you can gently say I want to use let method in this. So you can learn this method. If you prefer it to the other one, fine. You still prefer the other one, it's okay. Let log n base 5 equals x and log n base 5 equals y. So wherever I see log n base 5, I'll call it to x. Come back to equation 1. What is this? Log n base 5, meaning 4 log n base 5. What is log n base 5? X. All right, 4x minus, this is y, equals to 1. Interpreting here, meaning 5x plus 3y equals to 14. We have formed the normal simultaneous equation we used to see. But still checking, if you want to go by elimination method, this and this, they are not the same. So you got to multiply by 5, you multiply by 4. This is 20x minus 5y equals 5. Why this is what? 20x plus 12y equals who? This is 16. Carry 1. 4 times this is 4 plus 1, 5. That is 56 by elimination method. Introduce minus, this will go. Minus here, meaning minus 17y equals who? Minus 51. Now you have this minus, this is minus. They can take care of themselves by saying 17y equals 51. Dividing through by 17, y will give us 3. Because 3 times 7, 21, carry 3. Then 3 here, 15 plus 2, okay? That's y equals what? 3. So we solve for x. Solve for x. Solving for x, recall 4x minus y equals 1. So 4x minus 3 equals 1. 4x equals 1 plus 3. 4x equals 4. Divide through by 4, x equals 1. But there is something you need to do because you said, let this be this. If you say, let this be this, it means you have to recall that, or you remember that log m base 5 was equated to y. Also, log n base 5 was equated to x. Now ask yourself, what is y? Y is 3. What is x? X is 1. Then for x, I will say log n 5 equals x is who? 1. Remember what we used to do? 5 power 1, that is the base, raising the right-hand side equals the number n. Therefore, n equals to 5. For y, log m base 5 equals y. What is y? 3. So 5 power 3 equals to m. Therefore, m equals 1, 2, 5. Final answer. Take the time once again to go through it. Recall that I mentioned something I called substitution. So let it not take you unaware when you see that kind of question. It's simpler than all this one we are doing. And we have been applying it. But because of the name substitution, let me just show you one more example on that substitution, so that you know that what you have been doing is the formula you have been making use of it, but you don't know the name of what you have been using. So, going through all this, that substitution I just mentioned now simply goes this way. They will tell you if log 10(3) equals 0.3010 and log 10(7) or 2 equals 0.4771 or 0.3010. Evaluate. You can see all their grammar has been evaluated, simplified, solve. As I tell you, are just dealing with the sentence. A, let's say log 8. B, log 6. C, log 5. Okay, that's a log 5. Now, log 8 simply implies log. What are the two numbers when you multiply to give you 8? It's 4 times 2. That is 4 times log 2. Okay? Now, is 4 a prime number? No. How do you make it to be a prime number? 2 power 2 times log 2. What is the meaning of multiplication? Recall, multiplication means what? Plus. Because this substitution, you come back to this mode, not this mode. You switch from multiplication back to this. So, the value of log 2 has been given to you, meaning 2 multiplied by 0.3010 plus 0.3010. This will give us 0.206 plus 0.3010. Like I told you before, it's easier. It's just a name. Now, adding this together, we're going to have 0.3010, 0.6020. You add them together. This is 0.3090, meaning that log 8 equals what? 0.9030. You can do this. Just try it as an example, but my interest is this. You have log 5, but there's no trace of 5 here. There's something you can always do when there's no trace of what is given to you. What is that? Recall that log 10 all over 2 can give us log 5. Then 10 is a natural log, which is log 10 minus log 2. Natural log for log 10 is what? 1, meaning 1 minus. What is log 2? It is given to us 0.3010. So 1 minus this will give us this 1.0000, 0.3010. You subtract this is 0, you borrow, here's 10, carry, this is 9, 8, here is 9, 6, then here will remain 0. Meaning your answer is what? 0.6880. And that is the final answer. Thank you for participating in today's class. You can practice more questions using the ExamGuide app. The app scores and give a detailed explanation of all the questions at the end of your practice test. You can learn a particular topic of interest with different modes like study mode, mock mode, and practice mode. It also has other features that make learning fun. It is a must for all serious students. Download from www.examguide.com if you don't have it yet. See you in the next class. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell and share the videos to people that will benefit from it. Bye.